All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the one and only Wrestling Otaku channel. Of course, your personification of excellence on YouTube and YWC, and with the best reviews wrestling. I'm back here for my second video of the day. It is Monday night here still, of course, Monday, October 21st of 2024. So I figured I'd go ahead and make this video to react to the Ravens, of course, Monday night game. They played on the road against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they got a victory against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, continuing their stretch of just dominance against the NFC. They now, with this win tonight, they improved to, I believe, 22-1 against NFC opponents since Lamar Jackson first started playing for the Ravens. The Ravens win this game tonight by a final score of 41-31. So they get a big road victory here. They improve to 5-2 on the year. They are in first place in the AFC North. Well, technically tied because Pittsburgh won too. They're 5-2. But I believe the Ravens are a step above the fucking Steelers because, quite frankly, the Steelers are a joke team. They're a fluke team. They haven't played a single good team all year. And the teams that they have played, the teams they lost to, the Colts and the Cowboys, are not fucking good. The Steelers are a fucking fluke. And in my mind, the Ravens are clearly the better team, clearly the better position team in the AFC North. So I got the Ravens in first place in the AFC North. But that's neither here nor there. And, of course, they'll have their meeting down the line. By the way, Ravens win this game tonight by final score 41-31, like I said. So solid win for the Ravens. Derrick Henry went off again, had a 100-plus yard rushing game. I believe he finished with 169 yards rushing on the ground. So Derrick Henry's been killing it, dude. He leads the league in rushing by a wide margin over everybody else. Like, he is having an MVP type year, dude. Like, if he does not, have the rushing title this year, or if he is not at least a candidate for offensive player of the year, and this, that, and the third. I'm certain by the end of the year he's going to lead the league in rushing for sure. He'll have a rushing title. But Derrick Henry is he's fucking incredible, dude, with what he's doing right now. He is in all pro fucking mode right now. He is an all Pro Bowl level fucking running back, and he has found the fountain of youth with this Ravens team, and it's incredible what they're doing. Lamar Jackson, I believe, had 5 touchdowns on the night. 5 passing touchdowns on the night, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that was the stat. So Lamar damn near perfect tonight, and the offense was on point. But if there's one criticism that I have of this game, of this team, it is the defense, specifically what happened in the fourth quarter. Defense needs to fucking pick it up. Like, if I'm just being serious, and I mentioned this on Facebook, on the Ravens timeline, on the Ravens Facebook fan page, when they posted the results of the game, with the Ravens winning. I mentioned before, it's like, the defense needs to fucking step up. They need to straighten up, especially in the fourth quarter, because the Ravens went into this game, like, they were leading 34-10 in the fourth quarter. They were up by 24 points. They gave up 3 fucking touchdowns in this with 11 minutes to go. They gave up fucking 3 touchdowns in the final 11 minutes of the game. That is inexcusable. That is inexcusable for a Ravens defense. There's no excuse for that. This is the second time now that this has happened this year, where they gave up 3 touchdowns in the fucking fourth. They did it in that Cowboys game, too, in week 3. That almost cost them that fucking game. They won that game just barely by, 3 points, 28-25. They were leading that game in the fucking fourth quarter by almost 3 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns. But it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is with this Ravens defense with giving up fucking points, especially in the fourth quarter. It's like they fucking go, like, they just, almost like they give up. Like, they stop playing after 3 quarters. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like they play the softest putty fucking coverage, and they sat there and let the Buccaneers hang around and score fucking 3 touchdowns on them. It was ridiculous. They recovered an onside kick and then scored a touchdown right after that again. It's like, that is inexcusable, okay? There's no excuse for that shit. The Ravens this year, looking at their defense just specifically, the Ravens this year, in every game they've played, outside of one game, they have given up at least 23 points in every single game, minus the Buffalo game on Sunday night, week 4. They only gave up 10 points to the Bills. They won that 35-10. Outside of that, every single other team they've played this year, they've given up at least 23 points. That is fucking inexcusable for a Ravens defense. That is supposed to be one of the best in the league. That is supposed to be a top-tier elite defense. That is inexcusable. Zach Orr, our current defensive coordinator, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to straighten that shit up. The defense needs to tighten it up. There's no excuse for giving up 3 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. That is unheard of for Ravens defense. To do that twice this year, and you had a couple blown coverages, a couple dropped interceptions. They got 2 interceptions of fucking Baker Mayfield in this game, but they could have had more. They should have had more. This game should have been over with 10 minutes to go. But you sat there and you let the Buccaneers score 3 touchdowns and it got them back into the game. Even though, again, the Ravens put it out, they scored another TD in the fourth, made it 41, whatever, and they put it out of reach. But that's just like, I just don't, it's inexcusable, is what I'm trying to say. You cannot have that happen. So something needs to happen. Okay? Zach Orr needs to step up. The fucking defense needs to step up. They need to be more disciplined in the fourth quarter. Play fucking 4 quarters. Or maybe we need to find another defensive coordinator if that seems to be the problem. Because Zach Orr doesn't seem to be getting it done this year. So that's my main gripe. That's my only gripe with this game. Outside of that, damn excellent game. The offense was on point. Defense for the first 3 quarters played well. They were down 10-0 at first. Then they scored, kept scoring a bunch of points. Kept the Buccaneers out of the end zone. Kept them, kept them in check for the remainder of the game up until the fourth, like I just mentioned. So outside of that, outside of the defense giving up 3 TDs, just about a near perfect game. And so the Ravens continue their dominance, as I mentioned before, against NFC teams, and they continue to look like one of the best teams in the AFC. Hopefully they can keep this going. So they improved to 5-2 right now. Tops, like I said, top of the AFC North, first place in the AFC North, tied technically to Pittsburgh, but I think they're better than Pittsburgh. They are clearly the superior team to Pittsburgh. So good win. I'll give it a good win. I'll give it a thumbs up. But defense needs to step up. They need to clean up that shit in the fourth quarter. They cannot be dropping fucking 21 points in the fourth quarter. No, they can't do that shit. So that's it for that. So Ravens get a road victory on Monday night against the Buccaneers, 41-31. Next week they play on Sunday, this upcoming Sunday. So again, this is a Monday night game, so they got a short week. They play on Sunday. They play on the road again against the Cleveland Browns, which is obviously an important divisional opponent, the second divisional opponent we played this year. The Browns are dead last right now in the AFC North. They've only had one win this. They've only got one win this year. They're like 1-6. They lost like the last 4 or 5 games, I believe. So yeah, if the Ravens continue this momentum, which they should be able to on the road against a hapless team like the Browns. They just lost their quarterback, Deshaun Watson's out, and who knows how long he's going to be out. So the Ravens should take care of business against Cleveland. Hopefully they can fix whatever problems they have on defense in this Cleveland Browns game. This game coming up on the road against Cleveland. So we'll see what happens. But the Ravens should be heavily favored in that game, and they should make easy work of the Browns. And we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say for this video. So that is it for my brief recap. Ravens get the win here, 41-31 on Monday Night Football. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say for that. So good win. Ravens win. It's good shit. But there's some things they need to focus on defense. But anyway, that's all I got to say for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. Leave a comment. Give me your thoughts on the game if you guys watched it. And be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Appreciate all the support you can get. With that being said, man, that's pretty much going to do it. So I will see you guys in the next video. But until then, have a good rest of your night. And until next time, this has been the rest of Otaku, and I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.